Oi boys, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back with some more official Rugby League World Cup teams to sink our teeth into post NRL season, and today we'll be checking out the out and out favourites to win the World Cup this year, and that is the Australian Kangaroos. Before we get into it, I will be covering all the teams, so you can expect double uploads pretty much every day this week to go alongside League Life forwards. But yeah, let's get to it. So in alphabetical order, we have Josh Adokar, Matt Burton, Regan Campbell-Gillard, Patrick Carrigan, Daly Cherry Evans, Nathan Cleary, Lindsay Collins, Ruben Cotter, Angus Crichton, Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, Campbell Graham, Harry Grant, Valentine Holmes, Ben Hunt, Liam Martin, Latrell Mitchell, Cameron Munster, Cameron Murray, who was the vice captain, Jeremiah Nanai, Murray Taulagi, James Tedesco, who was the new skipper, Jake Trbojevic, Jack Whiten, and Isaiah Yeo. Plenty of fresh faces in this Kangaroo squad set to make their debut. We have Matt Burton, Paddy Carrigan, Nathan Cleary, Lindsay Collins, Ruben Cotter, Angus Crichton, Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, Campbell Graham. You like to know how I feel about Campbell Graham. That's a well-deserved, well-earned selection right there. Harry Grant, Liam Martin, Jeremiah Nanai, Murray Taulagi. I was wondering why Samoa didn't pick Taulagi, and well, little did I know he was actually on the radar for the Kangaroos, so big props to Taulagi there. And Isaiah Yeo, so all up there's 13 new names in this Kangaroo side. So Teddy the new skipper, Cam Murray the vice captain. Congratulations are in order for both men. As for Daly Cherry Evans, I won't be surprised if there's a lot of backlash, I guess, from that selection. After his performance this year in the State of Origin series, I thought for sure that penciled him in for the Rugby League World Cup. You know, going up against Nathan Cleary, he did outplay him in my opinion, and this tournament I do see as a changing of the guard of sorts. It'll most likely be the last time we see DCE in Kangaroos colours. In saying that, I would have loved to see Nicho Hynes get a spot, and looking at this team list, I'm trying to figure out where would squeeze him in and who for. And I'm having a tough time, to be honest. Cleary's played himself into this position for the last 3 years. He's been, I'd say, the most in-form halfback, and at the international or at the rep level in general, DCE has been a staple. So yeah, I guess there just simply isn't any room for him, which is crazy to say. I'm not too sure what the international scene's looking like in terms of games being played, but next year, if Nicho keeps performing the way he does, he'll be next up under Nathan Cleary. For sure, Nathan Cleary will be the 7 next season. Like I said earlier, this will be DCE's last run in the Kangaroos colours, so the spot under Nathan Cleary is wide open for, say, a Nicho Hynes or Mitchell Moses. Another player I thought we may see based on form this season is Dylan Edwards. But like Nicho, where would you squeeze him in? I saw people screaming for him to take Tedesco's spot, which is something I definitely do not agree with. Pretty insane to say, honestly. Tedesco's been in the top 3 fullbacks for the last 5 years, if not top 3, maybe top 2. Maybe even the best in his position in the last 5 years. It's definitely up for debate though. His spot on the Kangaroos? Definitely not. So my thoughts on the squad overall, it is pretty well balanced. I mean, sure, their forward pack's looking a little light, but I wouldn't be too concerned if I'm a Kangaroos supporter, as they've got some bona fide tree choppers that could tackle for 120 minutes if they have to. I'm talking Jake Trbojevic, Ruben Cotter, Paddy Carrigan, and Cam Murray in the same team. Man, it's going to be interesting to see them come up against the monster forward packs of New Zealand and Tonga and even Samoa. But yeah, boys, we're going to wrap it up there. That's your official team list for the Australian Kangaroos for this year's Rugby League World Cup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Is there anyone you'd replace in this team? And if so, who with? As always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League related content or more content in general, consider subbing to the channel. And don't forget to run straight at that like button. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.